That's it? Nah, we're good. We're good. Good morning. It's January 16th, 2026. It's 9:32. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Attaboy. Yeah.
Commissioner Moore,
I am here.
Commissioner Gallagher.
Here.
Commissioner Riddell.
Here.
We have a quorum. First on the agenda is the proclamation to recognize 911 dispatchers as first responders in Lorain County. Kirk Scholl, Director 911's here.
Morning, Kurt.
Riddell has it.
Yes.
Yes.
Good morning, Kurt. Would you like to speak to us before the proclamation?
Yes, sir.
Well, not only Kurt, but
Oh,
a lot of
and
the
all of
people, a lot of our heroes at 911 are here.
So, good morning, Commissioners.
Good morning.
Morning.
Mike is your deputy.
Currently,
director.
911 dispatchers in Ohio are recognized as clerical or administrative representatives. With the Commissioners supporting the change to recognize 911 dispatchers as first responders is a big push to Columbus to have legislation changed in Ohio and join the list of several states in recognizing this profession. It also supports them in being able to get other benefits, especially for mental health awareness. These dedicated professionals are an essential and often overlooked component of our emergency response system, and their role meets every practical and ethical standard of first responder status. 911 dispatchers are the first point of contact during every emergency. In a moment of crisis, they provide life-saving instructions, coordinate police, fire, and medical response, and make rapid, high-stake decisions that directly affect outcomes. From guiding CPR over the phone to managing active shooter situations, cardiac arrest, domestic violence calls, and large-scale disasters, dispatchers are the calm and trained voice that begins every emergency response. The work of 911 dispatchers exposes them to extreme stress, trauma, and long-term mental health risk comparable to those faced by other first responders. They routinely experience cumulative psychological injury from repeated exposure to distressing and life-threatening situations, yet often lack the same recognition, protections, benefits, and resources afforded to their field components or counterparts. Recognizing 911 dispatchers as first responders is not merely symbolic, it is a necessary step towards equity, retention, and wellness within emergency services. Formal recognition can improve access to mental health resources, training opportunities, retirement benefits, and legal protections, while also acknowledging the critical role dispatchers play in public safety. Communities depend on a seamless emergency response system, and that system begins with 911 dispatchers. I have today with me several members of our county 911 system, from dispatchers to management, and we thank you for supporting this change and would like to take a group photo afterwards.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm particularly proud to read the proclamation, even though Kurt has touched on a few of the items. Our Civil Service Commission in Avon Lake, of which I was proud to be a member, we became aware of the fact that they were using, patrolmen to be dispatchers, and that there were skills that were missing, and we were able to identify and augment that. And there are skills that dispatchers are trained in that are not every law enforcement officer is trained in. And so it was great pride that we recognize them as first responders today. So whereas Lorain County, known for its diverse mix of Lake Erie waterfront industry history, significant underground railroad history, vibrant festivals, blending of agricultural with manufacturing and recreation, is celebrated for former steel hub turned into a lakeshore revitalization success. And whereas 911 communications, commonly known as dispatchers, are the calm, knowledgeable voices that guide callers through life-threatening emergencies, providing critical, life-saving instructions while coordinating police, fire, and EMS response. Whereas 911 communicators are the first point of contact in virtually every emergency, bearing the responsibility of interpreting chaos, offering reassurance, and facilitating rapid deployment of appropriate response resources. Whereas these professionals sacrifice nights, weekends, holidays, and time with their families to serve the public, often without public recognition, despite enduring the emotional and psychological burdens that come from constant exposure to trauma and crisis. Whereas telecommunicators regularly instruct callers in CPR, childbirth, active shooter response, and help prevent harm by detecting critical cues such as background noises or distressed voices, actions that save lives before police, fire, and EMS even arrive. Whereas 911 telecommunicators currently classified under Ohio under clerical designations, which fails to reflect the rigorous training, psychological toil, and essential emergency functions they perform. Whereas recognizing dispatchers as first responders is not merely symbolic, but vital to ensure access to resources such as mental health support, continued specialized training, and the respect that comes with the crisis nature of their work. Now therefore be it resolved, the Board of Commissioners of Lorain County is hereby formally declare its respect for and recognition of 911 telecommunicators as first responders in Lorain County, Ohio. Further it be resolved, we thank 911 telecommunicators and other first responders for their heroic and life-saving role in public safety. Witnessed by our signatures this 16th day of January, 2026.
Go to the middle. Keep going.
Hold outside.
Morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Who's left watching the desk? Who's working over there?
I think you might need 2 rows. 2 rows. Yeah.
Just scoot in, scoot in, scoot in.
Stand in front
Keep
of us.
scooting.
I'm kind of vertically challenged, so I'm.
Keep scooting.
Okay, you're gonna get over.
Commissioner Moore, you have to come in. The gentleman in the black has to come in.
Is that good?
Yeah, you're in the middle now.
Pictures of.
Are we good enough?
Hold on. Okay, got it.
Thank you.
As you guys are leaving, just to let you know, when I was younger, I did something dumb and ran for commissioner in 2001. And one of the first things we looked at was 911. And back then, it was basically if you sold enough steak fry tickets, you got a job. There was no skill sets whatsoever. They played a tape for me in which a mother was calling up a 911 director or 911 operator because her baby could not breathe. And it was the 911 operator that didn't understand first aid, threw the headphones down. The supervisor saw it, ran over, took over because she had the skill set and saved that baby's life on the phone. And that was back, I'm not going to get too much detail, but that's when my passion for 911 to make sure that it was done right, and that was 25 years ago. So you guys are professionals. I'm proud of you. And I know, my daughter's a first responder. I know the work you go through and the stress you go through. I'm just proud. I'm really proud of our 911 right now. So thank you for coming in. I
Very
really
nice
appreciate
job,
it.
everybody.
Thank you. I got more detail in my book on that one. So, okay.
Under
You ready?
resolutions, number 1, investments, we have nothing. Number 2, appropriations.
We got investments. We're just not getting nothing to report.
I don't have anything today.
Oh, okay.
Move to approve.
Second?
Discussion. Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Mr. Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Number 3, transfers.
Move to approve.
Second?
Discussion. Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Number 4, advances, repayments, there were none. Number 5, requisitions.
Okay, we're gonna have some fun today. We got 14 pages of this, so, I mean, we'll be discussing as we move along. Is that okay with the board? Sure.
Yes.
I gotta get my notes out on, everybody got their notes on this? Okay, this is page 1. And seeing no questions, can we roll to page 2?
I'd like to remove number 22, secure shredding. We talked with Kurt Scholl this morning, and we are going to have solid waste manage their shredding for them. So that will be an expense removed.
And that comes out of an account called, it's 3480, which is paid for by the levy funds. This is the kind of, even though it's not coming out of general funds, but it's levy funds that could be used for our first responders for other issues. And since we have a solid waste department that pays, that actually gets revenue from tip-in fees and recycling, it was probably best to have it kept in-house and not touching the general fund. So, good catch on that one.
Number 22.
22.
Yeah, number 22. Number 40 at the bottom, take a look at that, and that'll be part of the discussion on page 3. Page 3, please. As we work towards shared services, you're going to see a lot of things in regards to CrowdStrike subscriptions, which is, we appreciate some of the efforts that the auditor's trying to make. It would take too long to get into more details in regards to this issue, but I know you're going to see a lot of these things popping up in the next 14 pages in regards to, we'll be looking at these accounts right now in the next 6 months and maybe review if there's anything else we can do to share some of these costs together as a group. So we're not going to make any changes, but for example, if you take a look at the auditor, under treasurer, under his account, they're using money from a separate account, not the general fund, to pay for some of those subscription services for CrowdStrike. Okay, page 3. Or page 4, I mean. Does anybody have any questions and concerns?
No, just another note for folks that the Basque Bridge is on a state route and it's over a river, but it is the operational responsibility of the commissioners.
So when you're looking at these accounts, if you see a number, that represents what fund it comes out of. So for example, if you see 1,000, that's general fund, which is what everybody's kind of debating, I guess.
They're
would be
focused on.
Focus on. So. Go to page 5, please. As you can see, number 89, we had some discussions in regards to number 89 today with regards to that amount. I don't think, talking to Todd Sharkey, our director of IT, we want to see if there's any way we can get that down. This is basically a blanket purchase order, so it doesn't mean we're spending that money. What you're seeing today, like right above that, item number 88, water sewer services, that's just a blanket, which means the county government and government can continue to manage, and they know they can't go higher than that. So instead of taking this item off, which I think, Marty, what you were saying, we're taking item number,
22.
and you got that? Okay,
Correct.
that's coming off. What we're doing is just flagging that. We're going to let Todd and our team look at it to see if we can kind of tone that down a bit and make sure there's no duplications of services. So I don't have a problem with leaving it on, but just I wanted the public to be aware of it. On page 6, we do have an issue with item number 100. And we'll be asking to pull that because we couldn't get a lot of answers from our team in regards to this. It's $253,000 for phone services. If you're going to see a lot of open POs for that, so we want to review that and make sure that we're not spending for things we shouldn't be spending.
Mr. President?
Yep.
I think this is a good place to point out that while we do this so that we have a blanket PO and we can pay our vendors faster with less paperwork and red tape, it does give those that are following us and have been following the budget a chance to see that many of these expenses are either semi-annual or annual budgets. And it does give everyone a chance that's following to see exactly what do we pay for water and sewer, what do we pay for telephones. And these are significant expenses that when you talk about our $90 million budget, you can see how fast we can get there when phone service for all of the county phones, that's not just the commissioners, we provide shared services for all the other buildings and offices and all the other electeds. And so you could call this a county phone bill, that you can see that it's very significant. And it gives you a chance to figure out how we get to, we need $90 million.
So we're going to request that item number 100 be pulled when we make our motion. Teresa? Item number 101, this is All Media Design Group for $73,000. That's an open PO, and so we'll keep that on there for now. But I'm working with the Visitors Bureau to alleviate that expense from the general fund and have the Visitors Bureau bed tax cover those expenses. But we have a meeting in a couple weeks in regards to that. So instead of us pulling it, I'd rather just keep it on, and we'll revisit that open PO and have maybe slowly kind of wean off how we're going to be moving forward with communications within the county. So if there's no other questions, we'll go to page 7.
And again, let's see, I don't see the director here, but we were just talking about phone services, and you'll see 130 phone service for EMA. Remember that 911 and EMA and certain functions have backup phone services in case the phone goes down with one vendor, we can immediately switch to a backup vendor.
Page 8 of 14, please. Now you can see the engineer's office has his own accounts. He has a lot of trucks and it takes a lot of fuel. Right, Bob? That's an open PO, so it could be less.
He also provides fuel to the sheriff. And on a day like today, road salt, 512,000.
Yeah, please, page 9, please. Again, this is we didn't have, we had our organizational meeting on Monday, so this is our truly first meeting, which now everybody, in regards to their budgets, start asking for money and basically open POs so they can continue to do business. So you see a lot of these accounts. You notice at the bottom it says IT 1,000. That's general fund expenses. The rest of these are coming out of special revenue funds that they have, and it's just basically so they can pay Ohio Edison and all their other vendors in a more efficient manner. Page 10. Any questions? If not, please, page 11. And seeing none, we'll go to page 12. Page 13 is a lot more of the same from the sanitary engineers department. And page 14 of 14 pages. We got, you'll see some things in here such as the Visitors Bureau. They have their own account from the bed tax that they receive. Just let you know, item number 264, that was the consultant we hired to help us out in regards to the Airbnbs and other internet-based businesses that are here in Lorain County that we have found, as best as we could, close to 360 plus that are not paying their fair share, or let's just say not paying. So we're going to be, that was a very reasonable price for us. We're going to be working harder and identifying these. We're working with the state of Ohio and hopefully pass some legislation like they did with other internet businesses. And I'm glad, honestly, it's sometimes you wonder about Columbus, but they actually did some good things when they forced companies like eBay to collect sales tax. Because as that new economy changed here in Lorain County, and as you saw with retail stores closing, our sales tax continued to either stay the same, rise a little bit, but and that's because of the laws that passed that continues to pay the sales tax via the internet by forcing national companies like eBay to withhold that 6.5% per county. My question to the state was, why aren't they doing it for hotels and bed tax for Airbnbs and VRBOs and such? So that's going to be something to keep an eye on in Columbus. Hopefully they can force them to do that, and we'll be able to receive additional revenue. If not, then working with the prosecutor's office, the Visitors Bureau will then have to maybe move forward and collect it ourselves. So that's in regards to that item number. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else in here. Any other questions? If not, I move to approve pages 1 through 14 with the noted exceptions that we gave as we communicated. That's my motion.
Second?
Discussion. Any further discussion? Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Number 6, travel.
Oh, that's why we didn't get our gas money. We didn't vote on it yet. Guess I'll move to approve.
Second?
Discussion. Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Number 7, bills.
Oh, how many pages we got here? We got 5 pages. Okay. Page 2. Page 3, please. Page 4. And page 5. Move to approve pages 1 through 5.
Second?
Discussion.
Yes, on this particular issue, on the bills, as you'll see, there's a lot of small bills, and there's a lot of paperwork associated with a $56 charge or a bill to pay and so forth. So in the interest of cutting red tape and eliminating busy work for folks, The auditor has given us a suggestion, some proposals of what we could do to streamline this so that some of these smaller expenses can be handled with internal audit and not necessarily have to go through this whole situation. You want to talk about that, Casey?
Yeah, let me.
Did I misstate?
Clarify a little bit. So where we'll see the change is during the requisitions. Those requisitions, the threshold was anything above $1,000. So the 14 pages that we just went through, that threshold is being raised to $5,000. So anything above $5,000 will still show up there. We'll be able to eliminate a lot of the things that are under that threshold from that spot.
Okay.
But that we'll see on the flip side is your bills page will actually that will increase. But again, to your point though, the red tape is severely not I would say limited, but the busy work, the paperwork that you're talking about would be severely reduced going that route.
Okay.
So the bills, we might see those pages increase, but the requisitions should shrink by approximately half based on the numbers that the auditor's office had provided to us.
And in terms of reducing paperwork, have we had any discussion about using some of these charges with Visa? So that we still have our internal audit processes and we still have our checks and balances, but we don't have the auditor sending out 5 checks totaling $200. He could make one Visa payment instead.
There is some talks, especially about consolidating payments with that, but for the most part, though, the credit card payment, we do have a process in place that you guys will still, those invoices that we're paying back to the credit card company will still come across as bills, but to your point, though, the paperwork has been consolidated significantly, and we're trying to make that portion as painless and as efficient as possible.
Very good.
Anything further? Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Number 8, county commissioners may recess an executive session to consider the appointment, employment, dismissal, discipline, promotion, demotion, or compensation of a public employee or official, along with any other matters as specifically identified by motion in accordance with the Ohio Revised Code 121.22 G1 through 8. Unless expressly stated otherwise, during executive session, matters discussed in executive session are designated by the county commissioners as confidential. Because the confidentiality of such matters is necessary for the proper conduct of government business, any disclosure outside of executive session is prohibited by Ohio Revised Code 102.03B. While in executive session, the county commissioners may discuss and deliberate at the matters at issue, but no votes may be taken until open session resumes.
Yep, and we'll be going into executive session. And it may be quicker than even before the meeting, so it depends. We have a drop dead time. We have to be on a call, so I'll let you know.
Okay. C, public comment on agenda items.
Yeah, we have 2 in regards to agenda items 25 and 26, Mr. Phillips. And then after that, item number 26 from Mr. Zimmerman. It's only 2 I have in regards to the our agenda items, so. Morning, sir.
Morning.
Good morning. Gerald Phillips, Avon Lake. You know, Clearwater is DOA, dead on arrival. Avon Lake is not going to approve that proposal. They're not going to be a minority in any organization. They're not going to lease $100 million of assets for $2 a year. And they're not going to sell their assets at below fair market value. So, you know, those are non-negotiable items. And if for some chance the public officials in my city of Avon Lake makes that terrible decision and approves it in this form, you can rest assured I, as a resident in Avon Lake, will appeal that when it gets to probate court, because I'm not going to let such a terrible deal occur to the residents of Avon Lake. The Avon Lake Regional Water is the crown jewel of the best water waste treatment in Northeast Ohio. The rates are low. And that feasibility study that was part of it was terrible. I quoted that we made $2.9 million cash flow in 1 year. And in the 5-year projections on that feasibility study, you barely met that in 5 years. That feasibility study shows that this proposal is not feasible. It's not feasible. And Avon Lake is not going to fund working capital, okay, and let the county do nothing. The county has no obligation, no consideration in putting nothing on the table. And we're not going to bail out Eaton Township, self-packaged plant that's subject to EPA. We're not going to do it. We're going to do what's best for the residents of Avon Lake. And Marty, you live in Avon Lake, and you know that that deal is terrible. And I can't see where you can even support it. You're a resident of Avon Lake. You know what the water department is and how good it is. That deal's terrible. And if you think it's good, then, I'm disappointed. Okay? I got 5 people on that board that voted for it. And you know what? They're not going to get reelected. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Zimmerman? Let's see. Item number 26 on our agenda today.
William Zimmerman, Avon Lake. And to further discuss what Mr. Phillips was saying, the 6119 is just a dead issue in Avon Lake. There's no reason to even consider it anymore. All the reasons that he said. But my concerns are different, because this says to accelerate workforce housing near major economic development projects to include sewer and water extensions, road improvements, sites, capital assistance. Do we have a map of where these places are going to be? Do we know where they're at? Is there anybody putting that together in advance so that somebody understands, like myself, who would want to be able to look at that so I could put two thoughts together from having a map versus what's been printed and says here? I know it's an application, but I'm just curious as to where I would find that information. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's it.
Okay. D, old business? Nothing. Board business, E, 9, decision on the expedite 1 annexation of 2.3771 acres, Pittsfield Township, City of Oberlin. Agent Mark Rail for petitioner DC Acquisition Company, LLC by Daniel M. Coles.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Number 10, reappoint Commissioner Marty Gallagher, alternate Ann Hesko to United Way of Greater Lorain County Emergency Food and Shelter Program Board, effective retroactive January 1st of 26 through December 31st of 26.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Number 11, appoint Commissioner Marty Gallagher and alternate Ann Hesko to Goodwill Board, effective retroactive January 1st of 26 through December 31st of 26.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Number 12, reappoint various members to Lorain County Corrections Planning Board, effective retroactive January 1st of 26 through December 31st of 26.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
13, appoint Commissioner David J. Moore as a member and Commissioner Marty Gallagher as alternate member to CCAO, effective retroactive January 1st of 26 through December 31st of 26.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
14, appoint Commissioner David J. Moore as member and Don Romanchik as alternate member to Black River RAP, effective retroactive January 1st of 26 through December 31st of 26.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
15, appoint various members to Lorain County Planning Commission, effective January 16th of 26 through December 31st of 26. Reappoint John Gull, alternate to Commissioner Riddell, Christine Homer Miller, alternate to Matt Hagnett, and Dave Greenspan, alternate to Jeff Armbruster. Appoint Amy Marcel, alternate to Commissioner David J. Moore.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Yes. Would this be an appropriate place to add Dr. Strang
Oh, yeah.
to fill the vacancy on the board.
Want me to amend?
That would be fine, and then I would just have to go back to look at the, hold on. Let me-
Yeah, he
Let me see if I have
he's
it.
submitted application.
Yeah,
And the,
no.
he w-
I'm just trying to get you the
Who's he
dates real
replacing?
fast.
he's replacing Mayor Gillick,
Okay, so why don't we,
and he's a Wellington Township trustee.
He would actually be then filling the unexpired term of
Yep.
Mr. Gillock, which would be effective 1/16 of '26 through 12/31 of '26. And that's William Sprague, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
so I'll amend my motion. Do I have to do that? Amend it? I'll amend my
If
motion.
you made the motion, yeah.
Yeah, amend the motion to add that.
I'll second it.
Discussion? Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Dow?
Aye.
Okay. Number 16, reappoint Jesse Tower as member of the Lorain County Community College Board effective January 25th to 26th through January 14th, or excuse me, January 24th to 2031.
So moved?
Second?
Discussion? Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
17, reappoint Jeanette Jackson as Lorain County's Commissioner Designee to Corsa. Said term is effective retroactive January 1st to 26 through December 31st to 26.
So moved.
Second?
Discussion? Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Dell?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
18, reappoint Karen Perkins as member to the CCAOSC Service Corporation National Natural Gas Program Board. Said term is effective retroactive January 1st of 26 through December 31st of 26.
Move to approve.
Second?
Discussion? Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Dow?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
19, reappoint Dan Hank as member and John Niskey as alternate to Region 19, 1 Ohio Governance Board effective retroactive January 1st of 26 through December 31st of 26.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion?
Yes, this is the regional, or the All-Ohio Board for Mars, correct?
No. This is Region 19, I thought.
Or for Region 19, it's the
Which is for
region,
the opioid, right? The
Correct,
opioid.
yes.
oh, for the opiate
Settlement
settlement?
money. Yeah.
Okay, very good.
This is where the money goes, and they get to help assist in how much money we can get and how it gets equally divided
Okay.
out. So,
Anything further? Commissioner Moore?
aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Number 20, appoint various members to NOACA effective retroactive January 1st of 26 through December 31st of 26.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
21, appointing members to the Public Defender Commission Board in Lorain County effective January 16th to 26. County Commissioners' appointments are Amy Richards, Richard Ramsey, and then do you want me to name the other two that?
Yeah, we just
you
got
get
the
it
other
yet?
two.
I did get them.
Yeah, add
I mean,
them right
not till
now.
late, so
Which one was it, from the commissioner or for the judge?
The two for the
Two for the
judges have been
judges.
designated.
Oh, really? Can we see it?
One is the head of the bar that spoke here before. Here you go, that's the letter.
Oh, the guy that's not supporting it? Okay.
No, he just said he wanted to be engaged.
Okay, well, he's engaged. We'll have a party.
Fair board.
Okay, I want to see, this is, whoa. He told me he had somebody that was a CPA, he wanted to be on it.
Looks like that'll be our job.
No,
yeah, those are two attorneys too.
no, he's got it. He's put a judge on here.
Oh.
Judge Gary Bennett and Attorney Zachary Simonoff are the two names that will be added. The judges, the way this Public Defender's Office operates, the commissioners get 3 appointments, and the judges, or Judge Cook is the one that gets to appoint 2 members. So we added those 2 names under him, right?
Correct.
Okay. So I'll move to approve with those 4 names, and I think we have one that's coming, so hopefully
Yep.
the next meeting we'll
It's
have
coming.
that.
We didn't receive their application back yet.
So moved?
Second?
Yeah, so this is basically, I'm tired of kicking the can down the road. We got a lot of shortcomings in our budget. This is one way I believe we can do it, but this is a way to take out the politics, which I doubt that really means anything because it looks like it could be a political fight anyway. So these 5 people that will be on the board are going to have some heated discussions, I'm sure. But the bottom line is, this is going to be a feasibility study and a representation study. Are the people that need this type of service feeling the need to have a public defenders over the current system that we operate on? Believe it or not, I got more calls for people like that than I did in regards to the financial ability, which I was more concerned about the financial aspect of this. But it seems that we may have touched a nerve within certain communities in regards to the actual effectiveness of their, let's just say, defense that they've had. So we'll come to terms, hopefully, once we get the 3rd name on, or the 5th name on there, we'll be able to at least establish times of meetings and such. So this is just, again, everybody's always talked about it. They've always talked about public defenders. Does it make sense financially? We're the largest county in the state of Ohio that spends the amount of money that we spend, which was $4.8 million. And you do get reimbursed $4 million, but there's only so much money at the state. And my fear is that as more and more cuts are being done in Columbus and putting that obligation on the local communities such as ours, that I think we're getting ahead of the curve here by analyzing the actual financial, again, that's my concern, the actual financial ability to continue to support people's constitutional right for representation. And so this is going to be something, hopefully they'll be able to come back to us and share with us what their findings are. I've done a lot of work. I've provided about 8 inches tall worth of documents and expenses. And I feel sorry for these people because they're going to have to make up their own minds as they move forward. So, yeah, this will be interesting. So I appreciate this will be an ongoing discussion and debate.
It's been a new project for a new year.
Is there anything further? Mr. Riddell?
Aye.
Mr. Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Number 22, authorize Lorain County Human Resources to apply for and utilize a credit card in the amount not to exceed $5,000 in accordance with the ORC 301.27 and Commissioner's policy for directory lease aerial bill.
So moved.
Second?
Discussion. Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
23, appoint Stephen Moisen as Lorain County's apiary inspector for the year 26. Total annual appropriation of $1,500 with mileage reimbursement of 0.72.5 cents per mile to inspect the bee colonies in the county.
So moved.
Second?
Discussion. Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
24, ratifying the amendment to NOACA's Code of Regulations, Article 4, Section 4.2, Board Membership.
Move to approve.
Second?
Discussion.
Yes, for those that want to follow NOACA, there's been some conversation starting out early in 2025. It accelerated through the year on 2 issues: the ability of each county to determine who they want on the board. Currently, under the management of NOACA and their code of regulations, there's a very strict specification of who is on the board of NOACA. And the counties, there are a couple of counties that would like some flexibility to determine who their representation is. We currently have 6 members on the board of NOACA, and we're satisfied with the way our representation is. We have large cities, small city, the county engineer, commissioners,
Township.
and a township
Yeah.
person. So at the end of the day, we're satisfied with ours, but there are counties that wanted to change theirs from the prescription that was made by NOACA years ago. And so that's what that resolution is as to board membership. And it needs to be ratified by each of the 6 counties that make up NOACA, that we are giving our approval to change the bylaws to allow each county to dictate their own representation. So, Bob Kleiber, you're still in.
Yeah, but we're not voting on you today.
Anything further? Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Number 25, authorize an application to the Ohio Department of Development for FY26 Residential Economic Development District grant for the Western Lorain County Sewer Project. ODOD is providing financial assistance designed to accelerate workforce housing near major economic development projects to include sewer and water extensions, road improvements, site readiness, capital assistance to developers, and one-time public safety needs tied to growth.
Move to
moved.
approve.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
26, authorize an application to Ohio Department of Development for FY26 Residential Economic Development District grant for the Eastern Lorain County Sewer Project. ODOD is providing financial assistance designed to accelerate workforce housing near major economic development projects to include sewer and water extensions, road improvements, site readiness, capital assistance to developers, and one-time public safety needs tied to growth.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion.
Yes, both of these items, this pertains to both of them. One is for the eastern side of Lorain County, one is for the western. But the Department of Development is recognizing that there are infrastructure needs that go with creating and bringing jobs to an area. And as we know, we've had a lot of success in bringing new jobs to the eastern part of Lorain County. There's going to continue to be some needs for infrastructure, and is delineated in the resolution. It's capital investment, it's sewer, it's water. This is a grant that we can apply for, and if awarded, because we believe that our area is growing, the state is willing to commit funds to assist us in providing the proper infrastructure to make those things happen. So one is for the east side and one is for the west side. We have different needs on each side of the county, so we're making application to this program on behalf of the east side and the west side.
Anything further? Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
911, 27, authorize Lorain County 911 to apply for and utilize a credit card in the amount not to exceed $5,000 in accordance with the Ohio Revised Code 301.27 and Commissioner's Policy for Director Kurt Scholl.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Community Development, 28, Amendment Resolution 25411, adopted June 17th of 25, for the application for CHIP Program Year 25 budget to correct an omission by the Ohio Department of Development request. Said correction is to replace by single application and by electing to file an application under a partnership agreement. Lorain County and the cities of Amherst, Overland, Sheffield Lake, and North Ridgeville have entered into a partnership with the county, agreeing to serve as applicant and grantee if needed, if funded.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Solid Waste, 29, reappoint and appoint members to Keep Lorain County Beautiful Advisory Board effective January 16th of 26 through December 31st of 27. Reappointing Holly Dugan, which is representative for Brook Public Services, Pat Hastings, Safety Service Director, City of Sheffield Lake, Bob Mylander, Mayor of Kipton Village, and then appoint Ray Carrion, Safety Service Director, City of Lorain, and 2, Gary Gribbs, Director of Lorain County Visitors Bureau.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Visitors Bureau, 30, reappoint Brenda Phillips as member to the Visitors Bureau effective retroactive January 1st of 26 through December 31st of 27.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Airport, 31, reappoint members to Lorain County Airport Advisory Board effective retroactive January 1st of 26 through December 31st of 26. Karen Perkins, Dan Gross, Herb Delaporte, Tom Deuce, Rick Bodecker, Timothy Pettit, George Henning, and John Powinski.
Move to approve.
I'll second.
Discussion.
Yes, I'd like to point out that this is one of the better constructed advisory boards that we have. You know, these individuals, you know, are pilots. They are connected to the airline industry or the airport industry. And we also have local representation from New Russia Township where the airport is. And it's been a pleasure to watch this group. They just do. You don't hear any bad news. It's all good news.
Yep, and I think we have 1 or 2 openings if somebody else would like to. Just one. So if anybody would be interested in serving, We do have one more opening, which I'm odd that it's an odd and even number, usually. That's how it's set up. Yeah. Not me. I had it at 9 25 years ago, so I don't know
If
what.
they tie, it's pistols at 50 yards.
Oh, okay.
I run a pretty tight ship.
Oh,
I'll be
yes, you
fine.
do.
Anything further? Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Children's Services, 32, reappoint and appoint members to Lorain County Children's Services effective January 16th of 26 through December 31st of 2030. Reappoint James Miller, Dan Gross, and Andrew Lippian. Appoint Sue Nugent.
Move to approve.
Second?
Discussion. Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Developmental Disabilities, 33, reappoint Rebecca Kornman and Ryan Expertson as members to Lorain County Board of Developmental Disabilities effective January 26th of 26 through January 25th of 2030.
So moved?
Second?
Discussion. Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye. We have a drop dead call we have to make now in executive session at 10:30. So we have, it looks like, oh, we got 7 minutes. That clock's off. Okay, we'll go a couple more calls. How's that? And then we're gonna have to go in exec.
Okay.
No.
Engineer, 34, authorize county engineer to reimburse the village of Sheffield in the amount of $35,913.35 for grants received from the Ohio Department of Transportation for improvements to Abbey Road. August 23, county engineer has notified ODOT, Department of Jobs and Commerce, that funding assistance for improvements to Abbey Road in the village of Sheffield to improve access to Ford Motor Plant expansion has been approved for 11% of the total eligible cost for the roadway construction, up to $100,000, and this will be paid from the other expenses account.
So moved?
Second.
Discussion.
Yep. I guess we're lucky. I heard we might have the vice president in town today. We got the governor, it looks like, in town. Lots of other people coming in to look at the Ford plant. So that's good news there. When Commissioner Gallagher was running in 24, him and I actually got to tour the plant. And half of it was cement, and the other half was still-
Concrete.
Concrete. Sorry, Mr. Concrete. And I asked the question when we were walking around, because, I'm not a big fan on EVs. And even at that point, they said that the plant was being designed in mind with a, more of a, what's the word? Not EV, but.
Hybrid?
Hybrid.
Yeah, more like a hybrid. So they had that in mind, not knowing who was going to be in the White House at November, which tells me, whether or not they're still going to get that nice handout for trying to force everybody to go on electric. So it was nice to see that Ford had that vision to at least make sure they could be interoperable with maybe different. But unfortunately, the jobs aren't going to be here for a couple more years. But at least it looks like we're going to be on the national map today with the tours. So I'm glad Ford's still going to continue to invest in our county.
Yeah, they're retooling, or they're redesigning the line to outfit
To
another
accommodate,
vehicle.
yeah, to accommodate that. We're actually been hearing different things that we're not at liberty to say right now, but I figured what I could say right now was enough to, at least it's a positive thing that's going to continue to help us here and impact Lorain County in a positive way.
Yeah, on that tour, I'll never forget it when we toured it. We were surprised that they were going to go that route with the EV vehicles because noticing what travel in the United States, the demand for vehicles was going towards hybrid before it was EV. So
Yeah.
it was the mandates, and I believe that they're making the right decision.
Yeah, it was good to know that they were anticipating that too.
Yep.
Anything further? Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
35, certify the annual county highway system mileage in accordance with the Ohio Roads Code Section 4501.04 for 25. Total length of county maintained public roads in Lorain County was 266.983 miles as of December 31st of 24, and we hereby certify that as December 31st of 25, the county is responsible for maintenance of 268.308 miles of public roads.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Yes, if you notice, there's a slight increase in that, and that's because there have been a couple of, with all the expansion of the housing stock in Lorain County, there has been a couple of county roads that were built in order to maintain good traffic and avoid traffic congestion. And so that's a good sign when the county maintained roads is going up, because that means we have a couple of miles of new roads that are furthering economic development and housing.
Anything further? Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Yeah, I'd like to make a motion to go into executive session based on the, not comments, what did you say, based on the clerk of court's,
You mean number 8?
yeah, based on number 8. And also in regards to contracts and/or real estate. That's my motion.
Second?
Discussion. Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
We got 3 minutes to hit that.
What do you anticipate for time? It's going to be pretty lengthy, isn't it?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Okay.
You know, lawyers like billable hours, right?
Let's get them off the phone quick.
Okay. Thank you. 2, 1. Oh, that was right on line. Go ahead. Teresa.
Commissioners have reconvened from executive session, so we're
What item number are we
on
on?
number
36?
36.
Okay.
36, award and enter into contract with R&I Construction, Tiffin, Ohio, in the amount of $1,130,753 for Burzley Road Bridge 0227 replacement project in Rochester Township. Four bids were open on December 18th, this being the most responsive complying with specifications. Issue notice to proceed upon full execution of the contract, authorizing work to begin upon authorization from the county engineer's office, and work to be completed on or before August 15th to 26th. ODOT will provide 100% of the funds for the construction of the project.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Gallagher?
Aye.
Mr. Moore?
Aye.
Mr. Riddell?
Aye.
37, awarded under in contract with R&I Construction Tiffin in the amount of $792,753 for the Holly Road Bridge 0823 replacement project in Wellington Township. 5 bids received on December 18th, this being the most responsive complying with specifications. Issue notice to proceed upon full execution of the contract, authorizing work to begin upon authorization from the county engineer's office, and work to be completed on or before August 15th at 26. ODOT will provide $753,115.35 towards the construction cost of the project, and the remaining $39,637.65 will be paid from the engineer project account.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Gallagher?
Aye.
Mr. Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
38, awarded under contract with D2 Excavating LLC, Vickery, Ohio, in the amount of $357,981 for the Griggs Road Bridge 0157 superstructure replacement project. 5 bids were received on December 9th, this being the most responsive complying with specifications. Work consists of removal and replacement of the superstructure of a single-span bridge carrying Griggs Road over the west branch of the Black River. Issue notice to proceed upon full execution of the contract, authorizing work to begin upon authorization from Lorain County Engineers Office, and work to be completed on or before August 15th to 26th. ODOT will provide 100% of the construction cost.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Gallagher?
Aye.
Mr. Moore?
Aye.
Mr. Riddell?
Aye.
39, award and enter in contract with Crossroads Asphalt Recycling, Inc., Columbia Station, in the amount of $425,445.50 for the East River Road Resurfacing Project, Carlisle Township. 9 bids were received on December 11th. 25, this being the most responsive complying with specifications. Work consists of resurfacing East River Road from Chestnut Ridge to the City of Elyria Corporation Limit. Issue notice to proceed upon full execution of the contract, authorizing work to begin upon authorization from the county engineer's office, and work to be completed on or before July 15th to 26th. ODOT will provide $340,356.40 for the construction cost, and the remaining $85,089.10 will be paid by the engineer's project account.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Gallagher?
Aye.
Mr. Moore?
Aye.
Mr. Riddell?
Aye.
Number 40, authorize the posting of the load limit signs that state weight limit reduction by 25% of various county roads for the thaw and moisture period in accordance with the Ohio Revised Code Section 5577.07, effective February 1st of 26 through May 1st of 26.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Moore?
Aye.
Mr. Gallagher?
Aye.
Mr. Riddell?
Aye.
41, authorize 25% freeze-thaw load limit on various township roads in Carlisle Township. The thaw and moisture period in accordance with the Ohio Revised Code 5577.07, effective February 1st of 26 through May 1st of 26.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Number 42, authorize county engineer to proceed by force account for normal and general maintenance and repair during the 26 for the year 2026 in county roads and bridges for safety of the traveling public.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Sheriff 43, receive and file annual report submitted by the sheriff on the fees due and unpaid for more than 1 year prior to January 1st of 25, which is $296,946.90, in accordance with the Ohio Revised Code 325.31.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
County Administrators.
I have no report.
Thank you.
The only thing I have is Tuesday, the 20th at 4:30 will be our stormwater meeting, and Tuesday, January 27th at 11 o'clock, Investment Advisory Committee, I think.
And that's also starting our meetings at night too, right? At 3:30?
Not that, on the
27th,
27th,
yeah,
correct,
okay.
yes. 27th will be a 3:30 meeting.
That will be our next one, right?
What time is the stormwater?
4:30,
4:30.
4:30?
yes. Board correspondence,
Move to waive the reading of the board correspondence.
Second?
discussion. Commissioner Moore?
Aye?
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Is there any new business?
No, I don't have any.
No.
Public
Commissioners?
comment?
Public comment?
No.
None present?
None present.
County
That's
offices will be closed Monday.
Monday for Martin Luther King Day.
Yep.
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 Okay, we are adjourned. Thank you, everybody.